There's no way. Come on. No. I'm standing here. You ain't taking it. You gotta take me with it.
I got to take it, man.
You gotta take me with it, Dad.
I can't take you with it, bro.
What? You're gonna have to.
I can't take you with it, man.
I guarantee you're gonna have to call another 250 pounds with that damn truck.
I can't do it, man. Like I say, finish cutting your wood up, put it on the market, sell it, call the people, pay them, and then voila, you got your truck right back. Nice looking blue truck. Listen, bro, I don't.
Nope, you better put that strap back.
Listen, I can't put the strap back, bro.
My truck don't touch straps.
It's gonna have to touch straps today, sir.
You're gonna strap me to it then. Strap me to it.
I can't strap
me to it.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on,
nope.
Man.
Nope. You ain't taking my shit.
Why do people do this to me, man?
Because this is my baby. I take this thing everywhere. It's my truck.
It's not really.
I had it from day one. You can't have my truck.
You probably did have it for day one.
Yes.
But listen here, man. Once
you want to take my left leg too?
No, I'm not.
You ain't taking my damn truck.
I got to take it, man. I got to, bro.
You got to take me with it.
If I could take you with it to the spot, I would take you with it to the spot so you and the truck can be one with each other. But today just not that day though, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. Call them people down there, man. Get this straightened out, man.
You taking my truck today? What am I gonna do tomorrow? How am I gonna get to work?
I'm saying though, bro. Listen, you would figure it out.
Shit.
You figured out how to get it. You figured out how to get it.
Paid for it. It's getting towed. That shit ain't right.
Listen here, man. What that paper say you got in your hand?
Can you call your boss for me?
It's saying that he doesn't pay his car note. Like, let's be clear. How many people get a car that they can't afford? They think everything's running smooth as long as they afford their payment or as long as they pay their payment. But the truth is, they don't count in the maintenance fees. They don't count in the gas. They don't count in emergencies. They don't count in loss of employment. Unfortunately, a lot of people are stuck in situations like this because they do not make wise financial decisions. If you're going to get a car and you have to get a car loan, it's best for you to get a car that is used, not a new car, not to show off to your friend's car, not to I'm feeling myself car, but a car that's going to be reliable enough for you to get a point A to point B in order for you to make enough money and capitalize that money and then make enough money to buy a cash car if you want to. If you want to do that. But this ain't it, bruh. And then so many people feel so emotionally attached to something that they just don't own. You own very little in America. When are people going to wake up?
Then I turn a blind eye,
just give me,
and they doing the same thing they've been doing.
I just need 2 days. 2 days to get this cash up. I get paid 2 days. All I'm asking just...
You said you just sent the money out 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was an old payment. I was catching up, and now I got this. The newest payment is due. I missed the newest one, but I sent the old payment in, so I'm not even behind really. I'm actually ahead of schedule.
Man, you confusing me, man.
Man, I'm getting in this car.
Don't get in the car. Don't get in the car, man. Please don't get in the car. Listen, you don't want to get in the car.
I'm gonna drive off this sucker, Bruce. I'm gonna drive off.
Don't drive off.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow the engine on this thing.
Don't blow the engine. Hey, listen, check out, right?
What is this, a 2012 Lexus? Bro, first and foremost, he sounds very confused off of what money actually got counted for his car note or not. If you sound this, and he said it in a confident way, but you know what he's getting down to. Like, bro said, yeah, you know, I was late, but I paid the money and that covered the payment and then the next payment. So I'm actually ahead of payment. Sir, come on, man. The repo man is here. They would have called them off if you actually did pay your note. You probably missed a couple of car notes. That's okay. It's better to admit it and ask for some empathy than to lie and then try to gimmick your way through it, because obviously it hasn't worked this far. And this is exactly why they've gotten the repo man there. It's so crazy how so many people want to come up with reasons off of why they didn't pay their car note and if they paid their car note to the repo man. But are they actually talking to the people who loaned them the money for the car? And if they are, why aren't you paying, bro? Why do you think people aren't paying their car notes?
What are you doing, bro? Bro. Yo, what are you doing? Huh? Man, look, I ain't got but like maybe 1,000 more payments left, bro. Come on, man, what's going on? Yo, come on, man, look, I'll pay you, bro. I got some money, man. I'll give you some money. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, It's Easter Sunday, man. God don't like hungry. All right, man. Stuff, man. I'm coming. Yo, catch that car, bro. It's crazy, man. I'm about to drive myself, man, till I was like, you right there, so it's crazy, man. They could have worked the payment plan out, bro. They ain't got to do that. Come repo people's stuff, man. You feel me?
Yep.
It's crazy, man. Like people don't have a hard time. Easter Sunday, man. Easter Sunday. They gonna do this to me on Easter Sunday? Folks know we're gonna pay for that, man.
Come on now, bro. All the excuses in the world besides you giving the money that you owe. You got kids. So does the tow truck guy. He said that himself. It's Easter Sunday. It's Easter Sunday for everybody else and their mama, bruh. That doesn't mean you're not responsible for your own financial bills. Like, why is it that grown men, all right, these are grown ass man, bruh, with a golden Tesla, talking about he gonna pay the car note. Why did they have to repo his car? Sounds like a man child. Like, bro, if you lended out something that you owned to someone and they didn't pay you after a certain amount of time, wouldn't you take it back too? To show that you mean business? I don't care what type of day it is. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, he is driving one of the best cars in the United States. Shout out to Tesla. Shout out to, the reliability of Tesla. I know a lot of y'all gonna hate on me for saying that, but I said what I said, man. Tesla's one of the best cars out here. Now, let's see what's gonna happen, man, because he's following the repo guy like he's ready to pay right now, bro. If you had that money, you should have just forked it up. You know what I'm saying? Over the phone to the car loan company. Now you got to pay the repo man and your car note.
Can you loan me like 70,000?
Bro, he gotta be what 70 bro. And if you got a brand new car, I don't care if it is a Tesla, bro, you got ripped off. You got ripped off. Like, nah, bro, we're not buying new cars over here. I think it's amazing, man, how so many adults try to use their kids as an excuse as to why they can't do things financially, when it should be a motivator, should be a reason why you should be able to take care of your bills, because they rely on you. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you guys are interested with monetizing your own YouTube channel, then join the Cashflow Creators Club. Link is in the description down below. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Let's get it.